Well, we return after much a break to our high level campaign with the majority of our characters here present, but I'll do a recap here. So, you all are drawn to the growing city of Elgarest. It is a relatively bustling city. However, over time, it becomes corrupted from a very sadistic, for lack of a better word, organization called the Sylvan Vale. Highly corruptible, uh, very aggressive in its abilities and pursuits of overtaking and overthrowing the city. Over the course of almost a year, you all are drawn to saving the city from the clutches of the Sylvan Vale. You've worked tirelessly to overthrow its influence, rid it of any lingering effect and corruption that might be left over. It ended up stringing into a large climactic battle with the entire city, you guys, and even a druidic circle getting involved to help liberate this city. However, with the strength of arms, your unity, and working with the city uh, residents, you all were able to succeed and drive the Sylvan Vale from Elgareth, therefore saving the city entirely, opening up a eventual pathway to success and imminent growth within the city itself. You were approached by the mayor, whom you all say, the Mayor Thistlewick, in an attempt and bargaining more of a proposal to become the protectors of Elgarest in exchange for financial compensation, land grants. They even built you guys with your um, permission and influence to build a fortress just outside the city limits of Elgarest for you all to remain and live in for as long as you remain protectors of the city. Full room and board, full station of guardsmen, butlers, waitresses, etc., whatnot, at the city's expense, just to thank you all for the work that you had done. About 10 months had passed since that time. You all are still living and working within the city, each of you finding your own interests, your own positions within the city or outside the city, but just finding a life of protection fairly easy from that point on. However, you had received word through a grapevine of halflings that a village called Willamere, known for many halflings and their trade of economy with the city, but certainly outlying cities and towns around through the relationship of Idriel, the leader of the Druidic Grove outside the city, came to you with a request that there were some reports of missing halflings that were unaccounted for, and that there was a great possible disturbance with Sylvan Vale influence involved. You all accepted the call, and with the guide of Idriel, you all made your way to Willamere, uncovering a unknown plot, as it were. In fact, the truth was discovered that the halflings were not being uh, kidnapped or going missing. They were, in fact, being transformed against their will into hags, in which a coven was being formed by the very halflings that resided in this village. You all uncovered through some very difficult, nightmarish scenarios, trudging through some unknown lands that seemingly were not even of this plane of existence. You were able to track down an archhag and found the home of her coven, to which this growing coven was growing. You were able to snuff out and eliminate uh, the entire coven. Unfortunately, the lives of those halflings were lost, but the entire coven was eliminated, and the halfling village of Willamere was saved, to which you returned victorious in your triumph and thanked and praised by the fellow halflings for your hard work and sacrifice to make that happen. We actually kind of kick now into more of our present time, to where we will actually return back to the city of Elgarest, and we will actually have made our 8-day journey back home to our home plane. Let me find that map. It is here. There it is. You make your ways back, You have found yourself back in the fortress that you call home. You are welcomed with open arms. The city of Elgarest reaches out for news of uh, your whereabouts and are given basically a full debrief of what transpired. But you all are returning more or less to a normal life after your long journey back. You all have found numerous loot, including financial wealth, some boons, magical items on your way. So you all have been able to kind of recoup everything and recharge and re energize yourselves as you go. If you guys want, we could do some downtime now, or in a little bit, we could do some additional downtime later if you guys have a chance to kind of collect your thoughts. I'll leave that up to you guys to decide how you kind of want to do that. If you want to do downtime now or a little bit later, it's up to you.
I would vote
Later's fine.
for maybe a little bit later.
Okay,
Yeah, same.
that is totally fine. I figured.
I'm fine with later.
Okay,
I don't
perfect.
know if I could trust myself to start the flow of this.
No problem at all. I was running it that way, and I was just like, I think I'll leave it to you guys in case exactly this situation arises. So that's fine. That's totally fine. You all do make it home, though. Again, nothing seems different from when you left it. Everything kind of has been just continuing on. You've received reports within the city that continued success economically, financially, and socially, honestly, has continued to grow even in your absence. You guys were gone for, given even with travel time, only probably a few weeks. At that point, to the time you had come back, not much had changed otherwise. But you guys do return. I would say a better of a week or so passes by. You guys actually receive a knock at your door. Particular Elgar guard just follows up to you guys with some parchments and some mail, and just kind of hands it to whoever would really want to receive. But he comes bearing a particular scroll with uh, um, a stamp, particularly familiar stamp to you guys, seeming pretty official for anyone that would want it.
If I may.
Okay.
What sort of stamp is it? You said we recognize the stamp?
Yes, this is Elgarest stamping. This is specifically a mark of Mayor Thistlewick himself. To which, let me get your names. Ulrich, you open it up. It is just a finely professional scroll. You see Thistlewick's name adorned to it in his signature, as you can read it in your direct message. But otherwise, it's just simple recanting of the work that was being done on the farmland that was donated to you guys. You all had received another 100 gold pieces each of your additional, more or less your take on the financial success within the city. So I would say give each of you another 100 gold each.
Let's go.
Just another humble offering as part of the agreement with the city.
So we're doing this. Oh,
We're doing this.
no, I'm doing this with my drawing pad
Oh, nice.
because my drawing pad is a mouse.
Nice. From you guys' perspective, though, hearing the word back of your success and just your return to the city, you guys do receive more messages in general of just general folks around the city that are kind of now just showing up almost in droves, some within the city, some from outside. Your names now, as of this point, are beginning to cascade. A lot of people are beginning to just kind of, they don't know what to call you. As far as I know, we never came up with a name for you guys, which is fine. But they're more or less curious of who these protectors of this growing city and the fact that you have remained this time continuing to uh, shelter it in its growing success and the name that it has made for itself. You hear of multiple reports of people that are interested in your partnership with various businesses across the city, any type of involvement or direct co-opt partnership with, or just more or less just even like you're getting birthday invites to show up to kids' parties. people are asking for some performances or displays showing your guys' heroic action at the Theater of the Mind. And Speaker, you are getting multiple weekly requests for special appearances to show during some of these performances if you were to go that route. But nonetheless, all of you are being highly hailed and further praised in the coming weeks after your return. Brent, did you have a chance to read?
Fantastic.
Oh, go ahead.
I just said fantastic.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, cool.
Speaker is very happy about being star of the show here.
Yes, I have. Yes.
Awesome. And people are also, depending on obviously what we have downtime as well, we can come up with. But if just to remind you guys, the overall city of the map is on the left of the fortress map. So the fortress would be your home. To the left is the overall city. Each of these locations that you see here are kind of like the major locale for each of the major points within the city. Most of these do have a map, with the exception of Theater of the Mind. I don't have one just yet. But everything else here specifically kind of just has an overall general vicinity within the different districts, just to kind of give you guys a refresher. And more or less, Brent, when the Elgar Guard gives you the scroll, he just kind of looks and just says, the mayor wishes for your presence and hopes you will accept, but nonetheless, we appreciate your time and interest in the subject. We bid you all good day. He kind of gives you all a bow and leaves. But other than that, you guys are all catered back to your daily living and more or less able to continue on with the announcement of a celebration that is coming up here in the near future, as decorations are actually being sent across the city for an upcoming 1-year anniversary for the Battle of Elgarest that you all partook in the beginning of this campaign. You guys start to see many of fashionable market stalls and
It's already
advertisements.
been a year.
It has now been a year officially since the Battle of Elgarest has happened. So when this campaign started, it was about 10 months had passed from the time that the battle had ended till you guys had your fortress set up and you guys had settled. So yes, that was the 10 months it took to kind of get you officially in your foothold. So since then, it's been now a couple months. So now we're officially a year anniversary of that battle, of when it happened. Hey, and you had a chance to review that letter, Brent?
Yeah, so I also had I'm going through my notes above table.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if you and I had discussed the fact that there would be some sort of celebration, but like I have like this very somewhat poorly written quote unquote speech that Ulrich was going to give.
Oh, well, no, we had not talked
about
about this, but that's actually hilarious that you have one ready above table. I would hold on to it.
It's probably the 20 charisma in him that's, and it being his hometown. So
there you go.
Yeah, he's like a hometown hero. Like actually now.
That's true. That is true.
But yes, I have read it. And whenever, I guess there is the quote unquote downtime, Alric will read the letter to the party. So
yeah, go for it.
Doesn't have to be at this moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it now. That's fine.
Okay, so he'll open the scroll here. All right. To the esteemed protectors of Algarest, it is my distinct pleasure and personal honor to invite you to a special celebration commemorating the first anniversary of the Battle of Algarest. Each of your names are forever woven into that victory. On behalf of the people of Elgarest, I invite you, along with all of Elgarest, to join me for an evening of food, drink, music, celebration, and remembrance. During the festivities, the city will formally recognize your contributions and celebrate the heroes who helped save our home. The celebration will be held at the Silver Bloom Glade at noon, followed by festivities throughout the rest of Elgarest for the remainder of the day at your leisure. I sincerely hope you will attend the celebration at Silver Bloom Glade. Elgarest has not forgotten what you did for us, and I believe it's only proper that we raise a glass together to the lives saved, the darkness defeated, and the brighter future we now share. With the deepest gratitude of the city of Elgarest, Mayor Thistlewick. Well, I think that was a pretty nice letter.
Frog think
Sounds good to me.
Sounds
Ugh.
good to me too.
I haven't really done a whole lot with this past year anyway, so I mean it wouldn't hurt to get out. The only thing that Alric's really done, and Zach, you might remember, because I know we're both performers. I feel I don't have note of it, but I feel like I don't know if Alric was, in a good mood, wink wink, and had mentioned the idea of potentially doing performances together, but I feel like he did. I have no idea.
Yes,
But that
yes, I do believe that was because speaker specifically discussed him performing at her theater.
that's right. Okay. So
Once her theater was all set up.
but yeah, I mean, other than helping out at his like family's inn and stuff like that, and I would like to think that he went about his day to day in his hometown no differently than before the fight. He's just another person who more people happen to know. But he would have been doing performances, and yeah, like he would perform whenever speaker would allow it and stuff like that. Just trying to uplift the people of Elgarest. So that's all he's really been up to.
All right. Well, it sounds like everyone was in agreement. You guys can make any preparations you want otherwise, but we could fast forward a couple days ahead to the ceremony close to the center of town in the Silver Bloom Glade, unless you guys have anything you want to do beforehand.
Not that I know of. I don't think Grog has anything that he needs to take care of.
Attend to. Yeah. No, I don't think I have anything I need to attend to either.
Okay.
I would say that for flavor, Alric, he would have maybe gotten with someone in the city, like a custom tailor, and would get like something very nice prepared to wear.
Sure. You want something really nice, like 5 gold worth, or like super duper nice? Formal?
Super duper nice.
Okay. Well, I will just
Goddamn.
say 5 gold would be sufficient to get the nicest apparel within the clothing side
I
of the
would like
market
to
district.
say that I would have went to the mom and pop shop, the smaller of the selections. So I would have tipped them an extra 5 gold. So I'll go ahead and spend 10 gold.
Okay, nice. Not an issue at all. This man supports local. Well done. Ulrich is a true upstanding citizen, supporting local like this. But yeah, you have no issue. They are very grateful and appreciate that, and absolutely fit you out with the finest apparel for sure. This side of the city, but absolutely, you look fantastic. The rest of you are kind of able to get at least cleaned up, if nothing else, gussied up, however you prefer. But
Hey, Dylan,
absolutely,
what's up?
what's that?
Sorry, I'll mute myself.
Oh, you're good. You all, we'll go ahead and fast forward. You all do make it
Need.
to the Silver Bloom Glade, in which you have seen as you arrive. Many participants have already arrived. Feel free to add your characters kind of wherever you want on here. Your presence certainly does not go unnoticed. Numerous citizens kind of flock to you guys again, being kind of almost the local celebrity heroes here. You all are immediately flocked and greeted and cheered upon your arrival. Others certainly are conversing with themselves. You see the mayor, Thistlewick, is making his own um introductions and just kind of speaking with the general public. You do see a number of somewhat familiar. You guys above Dale probably aren't as familiar, but these are people technically you've met in the past. Are also here as well. Just some more notables. Most of the town, as of this point, is almost shut down for this particular event. Obviously, I can't put 1,000 tokens on here, but nonetheless, you get the idea that the city is very much in appearance for this. And okay, sounds good, Damien. The public is very much here for this celebration. Sounds like it'll be a day-long celebration, as it were, but more or less everyone's just kind of greeting each other now. Kind of, you're starting to mix in after the initial flood, and you guys are able to kind of freely move around, do as you wish. You can mingle, you can hang out, really kind of whatever you want. There's some general waiters kind of walking around with trays of drinks and snacks, kind of just walking and dispersing through the crowd. Multiple people just kind of gesturing, laughing, side conversations, what have you. But you guys are free to kind of do anything you'd want to. You can interact, you can walk, you can cast enlarge on yourself, whatever you prefer to do in this moment.
Does anyone want to get on top of a dragon?
Yes, I would.
Oh goodness.
I will say you do hear, who is this symbol over here? This little
Me.
armor. Oh, okay, cool.
I'm wearing plate.
Just a hunk of metal.
Hunk of metal walking around. Super legit. All right, cool. The mayor does turn around. You see him kind of with his Elgar garb, but he kind of immediately turns to you guys. Oh, I'm so happy you could come. He just kind of runs up to you, speaker, and just reaches out a hand.
Speaker will firmly shake it.
And he just goes, "Thank you so much for coming. I'm so happy you could make it. Please, just this day is for you, and this day's really for all of us. So please just have a good time. I only ask if you don't mind, you and your comrades, if you wouldn't mind just coming up with me on stage for just a moment. I have a quick speech I'll be giving in a little bit. I just wanted to see if you guys would be just able, just for appearance's sake. Certainly, if you'd like to say anything, I would open the floor to you guys, but don't feel like you're required to or anything. It's just more or less, in your honor for you guys. We have a short ceremony for you guys."
I would be more than happy to
I'd be
join you.
honored.
You know I'll
Amazing.
stand by your side, Thistlewick.
Oh, yes, you have more than one occasion. So yes, absolutely, I appreciate that. I will send for you shortly, but please help yourself. And he will actually go ahead and kind of finish shaking all of your hands, those that accept, and he will then just continue on. He will kind of point to one of his the butlers handing around food. He's just like, "Make sure they get what they need, please, whatever they want." And he will continue on, greeting the civilians otherwise, and will continue on. It's shortly after that you guys do see a. Let me make sure I know how to do this after a year of not using this. I don't think I do. I'm just going to go and do it this way. You guys see to the top, I'll just say the northwest. You see a very familiar troop of druids kind of walk into the scene as Idril and a number of druids behind her kind of walk in and are just kind of observing from a distance and seem to kind of greet others as well. There's a few celebrations, just some people that immediately recognize and clap, and kind of again start mingling again once again as they were at their arrival. But you do see a quick notice from Idriel, and you all just kind of see her give a nod and a smile to you all as she continues moving about the crowd as well, just enjoying the moment, as it were. And with
Grog
that, oh, go ahead.
mingling. I'm just
Grog
Grog is going to
mingling.
be out mingling.
Has his brother on a leash.
Little
What
one
is
walks up to you,
Grog
Grog,
talking about?
and goes, "Is that heavy?" This little boy with a stick in his hand, just pointing to your sword.
Like wave.
Yes.
His
Grog.
brackets.
Grog strong. Grog strong.
Yeah. Like when you beat those Sylvan Vale baddies. Yeah, that was awesome. That was so good.
True. True.
I want to be big and strong like you.
Eat Grog eat mini veggies. Leafy greens.
You can make a persuasion or deception depending on what you're going for.
Persuasion.
Okay.
Grog has a 19 intelligence. He's very smart.
There you go. That's right. He is
Oh, I totally
legitimately.
forgot that.
He
Yeah.
is legitimately.
Oh, my.
He's somehow competing with Speaker.
He's literally Smart Hulk.
I
No,
rolled
he's
a.
not. Speaker has a 22.
I rolled a
Okay.
12.
Okay.
Grog has a 22 in strength.
Heck yeah. There you go.
Grog is Smart Hulk.
Let's go manuals.
What did you? What did you? Yeah, let's go manuals. That's right. I forgot that. Gosh darn it. What did you say you rolled, Damien?
I rolled a 12.
Okay,
I rolled
12.
a 12.
So he hears greens and he just goes, "What? Those disgusting things I throw away? Oh man." He just like shuffles now. He's just like, "That's what I needed to do this whole time. Mom told me it was good too. Oh man." And he just like just goes, "Okay, I'll eat my greens from now on, Mr. Grog. You'll see, I promise."
Grog proud.
Immediately runs off and just like shoves him. He just goes, "Mr. Grog said to eat my greens. I told you they were good." And he just kind of like runs off with his friend, seemingly now schooling him on the education of why greenery is the way to go.
Oh my goodness.
Good job, Grog. Very nice, inspiring the young generation.
Grog very knowledgeable in nutrition.
Yes, you are. That's why I go to you for my dietary pre-workout needs.
The sophistication of this guy.
Honestly, I wouldn't trust anybody else with my regiment. I mean, with a man as strong as you, stronger than I.
Grog brain have many wrinkles.
You certainly do.
Speaker, you do feel a tap on your shoulder and as you.
Hem?
I'm getting another call. Hang on.
Okay, you're good. You see a human man, kind of burly-ish, but he's kind of like decently dressed. He just kind of shows, Mrs. Speaker, I apologize for kind of bumping into you this way, but I couldn't help but notice there was some land being cleared for a possible infrastructure you were looking to build in the town, possibly a theater. And
Oh, yes, I'm quite excited about that.
I was
I mean,
wondering if there was any possibility I might be able to assist in that. Just offering my services to just help make sure it's the best it possibly can, and certainly give you the best bang for your buck, as it were.
I'm sorry. Who are you? You'll have to.
Explosive coins?
I'm
I've
so
never heard of that.
I'm so sorry. My name is Henry Corgrass, and he just kind of like holds his hand out now, kind of sheepishly in the moment, but he's trying to hold it out. He just goes, I'm a carpenter and a builder, a contractor, if you will, by trade. I work on many building projects within the city in general. I've worked with Mayor Thistlewick on several of the new renovations we've made in town, and I honestly am just intrigued at the opportunity that I might be able to assist one of the protectors of Elgarest in an upcoming project such as yours. I'd love to make it the spectacle of all spectacles, and I was only hoping for even a slight interest in input on design or assisting with the actual manpower needed to help you in that, maybe achieve it even quicker than you were expecting.
Well, I tell you what, right now I have my brother involved in the construction process. So if it's something you're truly interested in, you can go meet him in the district, and he can assess your skills a bit.
Absolutely, I will. I will reach out. I'll reach out in the morning. We can talk and talk shop and see if he's worth it. I would love a conversation with him.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much for your time. I very much appreciate it. We'll be in touch again.
Don't mention it.
And he kind of will kind of give a nod and then kind of move back to the party a little bit sheepishly, but seemingly excited. To which Sir Garner, you are approached by an elderly man and a armed soldier, Elgar Guard, to his side. He just goes,
Yes.
Mr. Garner, is it
Yes, it is.
amazing? I work with Tobias, the Dragonborn that works within town here. He spoke of your prowess and interest in the religious arts, being a paladin sworn to an oath, and I was hoping just for maybe some time we could possibly speak of more or less just some input or guidance, perhaps even a blessing over our newly built temple we are finalizing now. It is a temple of Bahamut that we are raising up, and we're just hoping for just a proper send off and someone to call to the divinity
He kind of,
for guidance and blessing.
as he's like in the middle of saying that, I see he's like motioning with his hands. He kind of brings him down, and I see that he brings him down towards his like sternum, middle of his chest. And I just kind of clasp his hands in mine. I will gladly bless any temple, Bahamut.
And he just
Just say the word, say when, I will be there.
he kind of reaches an elderly little hand. He just kind of half grasps yours back, and he just smiles. He goes, "Oh, fantastic! I would very much appreciate it. Uh, I will speak with the leadership and courtship of the elders here at the temple. I'll have a messenger reach out to you here in the near future. We can schedule a time. I greatly appreciate it. I know the temple will be blessed for it as well. We thank you so much."
And he kind of goes into his bag and takes out a pin that he has, and he has a few of these. It's just like a almost like a contact card, calling card. It's just like a little small pin depicting the emblem symbol of Bahamut, and he hands it over. Here, this will do you well. You're trying to contact me. Give that to the post. They will make sure it gets right to me.
Oh, he kind of looks it over briefly, kind of strokes it with his finger. Very good. Yes, I will do that. Uh, we will reach out to you shortly, and we appreciate this. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Bahamut be praised, and thank you for all that you
And
do here.
Bahamut, you.
And he just kind of gives a general nod and wink, but just kind of gesturing himself slowly as he kind of shuffles on, guards kind of helping him move along his path. Um, And the rest of you all just kind of seemingly uh, get a paparazzi moment here and there, but more or less are able to just enjoy yourselves. And eventually there is a call, and you hear a guard call the general assembly to this stage here, and the mayor kind of hints that towards one of the guards, and several of the guards kind of approach you guys and just say, "Oh, the mayor would appreciate your presence on the stage here to the southern end of the market." And a number of people just begin to kind of start steering towards the southern part of the Silver Grove, and a number of civilians begin kind of just piling around and making their way down here. And as they do, the mayor just kind of takes a deep breath and kind of just rubs his hands together and just goes, "Okay, well, let's go ahead and send this off then. If you don't mind, I'll speak here for a minute. If you guys wish to, feel free to offer your own condolences and interest, or not condolences. I'm so sorry. Bad choice of words. If you would like to offer any words of wisdom or insight or encouragement, please feel free, but do not feel required to do so. It is just simply an encouraging word. I'll just go ahead and get started." He kind of chuckles, clears his throat. "My friends, neighbors, 1 year ago, our humble city fell under attack, not from a nation, but an ideal, one that would have bound us for 1,000 years in fear, imprisonment, and ruin. But through our suffering, there were roars of defiance, and from the voices that said, 'No more to tyranny, no more to fear, no more to the Sylvan Vale.'" There's kind of a golf clap from the crowd around. "The months leading up to and including that battle, that fateful battle, was not won by soldiers alone. It was won by each and every one of you. And to those that lost loved ones or saw your neighbors that never made it home, their names, their deeds, their courage, they are not forgotten." And he kind of gestures up here to this massive bronze statue in the center. If you guys, anyone that wants to, can make a perception check.
I gladly will.
I'll make a perception check.
I rolled a 21.
Nice.
Speaker is not paying attention.
Okay, cool. Then I will say, Ulrich, you see a very familiar sculpted brass figure on horseback, half plate, chainmail armor underneath. This is Captain Garen. If you guys may or may not remember, it was a while back. It was at the beginning. Captain Garen was part of the personal guard for Mayor Thistlewick. He was one of the few that was trying to get the mayor out to the barracks when him and his troop, under the mayor's protection, was ambushed by Sylvan Vale agents and taken to the center of town. Unfortunately, you guys did witness his perishing in the center of town during that climactic battle in the center town square. But this is clearly a representation of Captain Garen, kind of known as the indirect defender at the time of Elgarist and Mayor Thistlewick. As the mayor kind of points, he just looks and says, "Around this statue of Captain Garen, you'll find plaques etched with the names of those who gave everything for our city's freedom. And read them, speak them, and carry them with you. And to those who still walk among us, our stalwart defenders," and he kind of does briefly gesture to you all, "we owe more than words. We owe our lives, our laughter, and every morning that dawns over us here in Elgarist. To Lady Idriel and the Circle of the Silver Grove, we give heartfelt thanks. Your kinship and strength turned the tide more than once, and we stand ever united in peace because of you and your loyalty. There's another round of applause, and Idril kind of, along with the druids that are with her, give a unison bow. And an additional bow you see from Lady Idril to you guys again. Now stand tall, Mayor continues. I call forth the defenders of Elgarest, those who stood beside us all when the final sword fell, when the sky itself seemed to break, when hope was on the edge of ruin. You held fast. And he kind of holds his hands out, and a number of guards kind of walk up to the side of each of you. And you see in their hands they're holding ruby pendants with like golden sash, golden and yellow and orange sash around them. In recognition of heroism, selflessness, and of sacrifice in the face of this darkness, I bestow upon you all the crest of valor, our highest honor here. You are the defenders of Elgarest and always will be, for as long as you so live. And he kind of motions with his hand, and each of the guards will actually reach out, if so willing, will place this pendant around each of your necks, signifying this crest of valor.
Speaker gives the most flourished of bows.
You hear a kid, that was cool. I think you just hear
Yeah,
someone else,
Al-
that's so awesome!
Alric will flip the bangs like out of his face a little bit, and he'll smile at the guard as he'll allow him to.
Young female woman in the front passes out. Guard quickly picks
my.
her up.
Did you say why?
I said, "Oh my!" I said, "Oh my!"
But nonetheless,
Ulrich is wooing the ladies here.
Yeah, he's not only the defender hero, he's also a hometown hero. So he was already well known before this, but now he's like in infamy around here for sure. Being also a bard, certainly the charisma is working in his favor for sure. And as he does,
Gorg was there.
Gorg and Grog, and he takes a step back. As we look forward, I say this: the fires of war have passed, but the forge of our future burns bright. Elgarest stands strong. Elgarest stands free, and we shall endure. We hailed the fallen. Remember the freedom we have, and always look to our future. The future of Elgarest, may it stand strong. And immediately there's waves of applause, wails, hooping and hollering, many clapping in your direction, cheering your name, chanting those that saved. And the mayor kind of looks to you all, kind of seemingly, would you like to say anything? Amidst all this crowd, you kind of hear him hushly kind of whisper to you all, does anyone wish to say anything?
Alric, at first, before taking initiative, he'll look at his party members and see if they have any intention on saying anything.
I don't know about the rest, but as your eyes glance on Speaker, you can see the showman in her trying not to ruin the moment. But it's obvious she could probably give like this big speech for hours and is trying to actually behave herself.
Grog.
You see Grog, and he seems to be holding some cellular device to his face and looking off to the side in this moment. Hush conversation. Not really making
Dialed up
sense.
tone.
Yeah, you just hear.
He's speaking goblin.
I guess he's still on his phone.
Ulrich will be like, oh, all right, then I guess, yeah, I'll go ahead and say something.
Okay. Mayor will kind of take a step to the side, let you approach, and he'll just kind of gently wave down the crowd, but we'll go ahead and let you proceed.
Hello, everybody. A lot of you may be familiar with who I am, me and my family, and I may have served you plenty of times at the hearth, our family inn. So this isn't typically, I'm not used to speaking to large crowds. I'm used to, getting to know each and every one in the city on a one-to-one basis, at the end and everything. So bear with me, and I do apologize. A lot of what I'm going to say is going to be essentially the same to what Thistlewick had just mentioned. So he's going to take out a scroll, and you would notice from like the backside, since it's like on a flimsy piece of paper, you would notice that you can tell he's done like a lot of erasing on this paper. Like the paper is very worn. He has like spent a lot of time writing down his thoughts and what he wants to say. And he'll be like, okay, a year ago, we stood in this city wondering if we'd ever see another day like this. And somehow, here we are. And as he's speaking, his family members, his mom, dad, brother, and sister, they're going to go around the crowd and they're going to be handing them these like wooden mugs that have the logo, the symbol of the inn, the hearth on it, and it has a drink in it. Look around you. The music, the laughter, the families, the lights. This is what we fought for. For me, that has always been my family. My father, Ronan, my mother, Mariel, my brother, Halen, my sister, Livia. Oh, gotta go, unfortunately. Oh no.
Sad day. All right.
Damn.
And that old inn of ours, the hearth. My family taught me long before I ever picked up a spell book that home isn't the walls around you. Home is the people waiting for you when you walk through that door. The Sylvan Vale tried to take that from us. They tried to take our homes, our families, and our future. But they failed. Because Elgarest didn't just survive. Elgarest came back. And every one of you standing here is proof of that. So tonight, I don't want to raise a glass to war. I want to raise it to the people we've lost and to the people who carried on. To the families who opened their doors again. To the children who get to grow up here without knowing the fear we knew. To my family, who gave me a home worth fighting for. And to all of you who made sure that there was still a home to come back to. And as he says that, he kind of looks at his party members who just went through this fight with him. The Sylvan Vale wanted us to remember them as conquerors. Instead, we'll remember them as the fools who tried to take Elgarest from its people and failed. So here's to Elgarest.
Some immediate.
To those we've lost, to those we've saved, and to all the tomorrows we haven't gotten to see yet. May they be brighter than anything the darkness could ever imagine. He'll lift his little wooden mug and he'll say, To Elgarest, and since my family insisted on contributing something to the celebration, as they're still going around, I'd say they're probably getting to the very end of giving the drinks to the people there. Velner's Hearth Cider. No alcohol, no tricks, just something sweet enough for everyone to share. My father always said a proper toast is one where nobody has to sit it out. So, to Elgarest, may our doors always be open. May our tables always have room for one more. And may anyone who comes here looking for trouble find out just how stubborn we can be. To home. As he will then walk off the stage. He's very red. He's very red in the face. He's like, ugh.
Give me a performance check with advantage, sir.
Oh man, that first one was an at one.
Oh gosh.
24.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So as you say this and raise your glass, immediately there's multiple mugs, wine glasses, bottles, whatever the case may be, and there is an uproar of just cacophonous cheering going on, just celebrating in this moment. You walk down off this stage into not a rushing crowd, but immediately everyone can't take your eyes off you in this moment and are just screaming and cheering. Those that don't have drinks are clapping. Otherwise, there is just an uproar and very much a jubilation and chanting of your names in this moment.
I would like to imagine that as he was going to hide his face, he found his family and he is like kind of hiding his face in a big embrace with his mother.
Absolutely. The biggest of hugs. The biggest of hugs. Your brother, your sister, your mother especially won't let you go for a moment. And there is just a warm reception and just absolute jubilation in this moment.
I would like to imagine that afterwards as well. He goes to Gorg and Grog, attempts to shake their hands. It might turn out differently from both of them. I don't know. Gorg is Joe, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Grog, I'm sure he would give me a handshake. Gorg, he might try to kiss me. I have no idea.
I think he might give you like a big bear hug and lift you like 4 feet off the ground.
I might dislocate like a rib or something.
Yeah, we'll ask him next session. We'll ask him. What would you do?
Spectre is...
Oh, Spectre's me. Sorry.
And I'm so sorry, I do not remember Casey's character's name.
Garner.
Garner. Yep. He'll go to Garner and he'll put out his arm for a handshake. Or he'll put out his hand for a handshake. Whoops.
He looks you up and down. He gives you a handshake. But then he brings you into a big ass bear hug.
Nice. Cool. And Alric will definitely give you that back. And then he will go over to Speaker. And of course, he's not going to let... he's not... Sister is someone too. So he will just look and... He's kind of unsure how to play this off. He doesn't want to be rude. He doesn't want to be too much. So he will very awkwardly like go to shake hands at first. And then he'll like take his hand back and he will just like bow a couple of times. And you'll see him like wiping his hand off because he just found his hand like his hands got really sweaty for some reason. It was definitely the speech. And he will just like bow like twice.
Hell.
Oh God, she hates me.
I'm sorry, what? I missed it.
Nat one, Ulrich.
I was about to check if Damien was okay.
Oh man, I've been blocked in real life.
You got ghosted in game and
no, you're good. I understand. if you're doing what you're doing.
Brother cast silence in real life.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm focused now. I'm focused. Sorry.
No. So Alaric had just gone around and was doing handshakes and all that stuff with the party members, and then he got to Speaker, and he's
I've not seen. Don't want to.
he's also gesturing towards
Spoilers.
like this is also for Sister too, because she's just as much as in the party, but he goes to like give you a handshake, sort of like how he did with everybody else. But he very quickly like puts his hand back at his side and he's wiping his hand off because his hands are very sweaty. And it's
Funny guy.
don't think anything different about it. It's definitely from the speech. And he just like bows like 3 times, definitely more than he needed to, but he bows to in both of your guys' direction.
I forgot.
Speaker and Sister each run up to different sides of you, turn you towards the crowd, and they'll each lift up one of your fists.
And at the same time, you're gonna hear Gar, and you're gonna hear him say and kind of yell, "For Elgrest!" And then, as you guys lift up his hands.
You absolutely hear a jubilant "For Elgrist!" just resounding cheer in response as well, as the mayor is just beaming and just standing to the side happily taking all this in. And as you hear the screams kind of subside, the
Wow.
cheers still remain. And you hear a voice come from
Yo,
beyond the crowd, from the trees beyond.
I was a firm.
Oh, they're stubborn, all right. For Elgarest, huh? Is Elgarest even safe? Immediately, the
You're roboting.
oh man,
Oh no, now he got
Yeah.
voided.
no, I got silenced. No,
No, what
Hold up.
terrible timing.
This is the worst timing ever. Mother of pearl. Is that any better? Is it any better yet? Oh no, this is the pits. The
Never had
pits.
friends about it. Yeah, like, I never had debate about.
Any better yet?
Not
It's
quite.
at the very end. It always cuts out.
Oh my gosh. No! This is the worst. The absolute worst, I tell you.
It might be fine now.
No,
Maybe.
it's all over the place. Sorry, guys.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Boy, oh boy. I almost want to. It's gonna ruin the session, but I want to like reset my internet.
I
All right,
realized I didn't talk
1 minute. I'll be right back.
because I was like,
You were all celebrating for Elgarest being cheered above all, and you hear a voice carry from not within the crowd, but just beyond it, beyond just into the trees, beyond the pathway you're on now. And you just hear, yes, stubborn is correct. Ferelgarest? Is Ferelgarest even safe? Are any of you safe? And immediately the voices begin to just kind of tatter down and people start to look.
Could Speaker happen to hear or be able to figure out the direction this is coming from?
Give me a perception. Yeah, give me a perception check.
Would Alric also be able to roll perception?
Yeah.
Could I
Hey.
maybe argue investigation as she actively tries to look?
If you're going to argue that you're actively looking, sure. I will also say investigation if you want.
I was gonna say I would like to.
I got a
or
Sure.
26.
I also got a 26. I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Okay. Damn.
24 for speaker.
What'd you
Thank
get
God we haven't started drinking yet.
My
for speaker?
minus one perception to my plus 11 investigation is a little bit of a swing.
Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. Noted. What did you get, speaker?
23.
24.
Okay.
24.
You,
24.
all of you, right off the bat, can pinpoint
That would've-
exactly where this is.
That would have been a 12 if I was.
Dang, that's awesome. You guys look just into the tree line. You see a hooded figure, deep black with some red sashes and outlining kind of secondary black and red cloak, kind of walking slowly out of the woods. And outside of this cloak, you see a long nose and mouth, whiskers coming out of this face. You see small, scrawnier, uh, long nailed hands holding kind of like not a staff, but just a large wooden walking stick, as it were. And walking out, you kind of see the features of a giant rat as he begins just kind of walking and stumbling out of the tree line. You have no problem immediately picking up on this. Let me refresh this so I know that you guys can see it. Hang on.
What about the giant rat?
You can see that is where the voice came from, within the trees. If you guys refresh your owlbear, you should be able to see it. I apologize if you don't see it.
Is it like the bugbear looking thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
the rat folk.
Ratkin.
Yeah, and you see him kind of stumbling, and he starts making his way forward. Do you think Willamere is safe? Your so-called heroes? Kind of gesturing to you, each of you. All of them returned with blood on their hands. They murdered halflings, old and young alike. How many more must die before you see they're not who you think they are? End them before they rise the doom of us all. And immediately, just hands and faces are just looking back and forth between each of you. And the mayor kind of pipes in, and he just kind of looks over to one of the guards, and he goes, "Sees him?" And the mayor just kind of pipes in, "I apologize, sir. I have no idea what you are referring to." And immediately you just kind of see these Elregard are just kind of circling around this group.
Speaker begins laughing hysterically. Bold of you to start throwing accusations on a situation you don't understand. What sort of storyteller in a gutter did you get that one from?
I'd like to use my magic item,
What one?
my cloak.
Oh, your cape?
He
Yeah.
pulls out a gun.
Some ethereal dynamite. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can do that.
You see me take a few steps forward. I brush past Ulrich, and I kind of in that moment brush my cape back, and you see the space around me kind of converge, and in a flash of like purple smoke, I appear right behind him.
Absolutely. You just watch as your friend he apparates into dust and sparkles before immediately just appearing just as quickly behind this rat folk.
And I'd like to take I'd like to actually like push him to fall prone.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do a contested strength check. Go for it.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Okay.
Not
You absolutely knock him and he just kind of goes immediately just face down into the dirt.
And you're gonna hear Garner just look at the guards and he's like, "Guards, quick!"
You see them immediately quicken their pace, and they just rush to each of the sides of this Rapho. They pick him up, but are immediately clasping his arms so he can't move and have him restrained. And he just kind of he resists, but he's just very gently just kind of shuffling his body around. Mayor kind of looks and just whistles, and the Elgar guard just kind of goes, "Get him to the barracks, go!" And you'll just watch them start to drag him away. And as they do, he just looks. Have you enjoyed your respite? Is Elgarist breathing easily these days?
Elgarest shall always breathe easy so long as we all remain.
As
Here, another round for your heroes.
And Ulrich is going to. So as Garnar had gone down there and absolutely bodied this rat, Ulrich kind of gestured towards his like parents and stuff to get the children out of the area. But after a speaker says something, he's like, "You're right. There is blood on our hands, and I won't pretend there isn't. But that blood was spilled so they could stand here tonight. You call us murderers, I call us people who are willing to do what you weren't." And he's going to raise his glass again. Protect our home.
As you look, the rat folk kind of looks to you. Your actions have stirred the cauldron, but the will behind us has only grown. And he kind of begins to speak some more, but immediately just gets, and he just kind of just gets shoved as you just watch him get pushed and pulled away from the
I'd
group.
like to say that as he speaks that last time before he's silenced,
Yeah.
Speaker is going to minor illusion the clown music behind him as he speaks.
Absolutely. As that happens, I don't even need a performance roll. There's immediate laughter that breaks out, and 100%, there's just resounding cheers. Garner, you're getting patted on the back. Ulrich, you're being surrounded again, and people are just like, "Get him out of here! That's right, for Elgarest!"
I don't know what instrument it is, but I'm just gonna act like I know what it is, so just bear with me. While right after the speaker does that, Ulrich's gonna pull out whatever instrument this is, and all you're gonna hear is wah, wah, wah.
Absolutely. You don't see the expression on the rat folk change, but 100% the demeanor completely changed as the muffled yells are very quickly silenced as he is dragged away. The rest of the audience seemingly kind of still confused and laughing in the moment. The mayor just goes, "Nonetheless, this is absolutely still a tremendous day to recognize. Please, everyone, enjoy your day. This is for all of you. We celebrate Elgarest. The festivities have only begun!" And immediately there's a breaking apart of the crowds as now the rest of the festivities are soon to begin, as now all of Elgarest essentially has become a party town for the remainder of the day. But you see nothing else of the rat folk. The town quickly just subsides and enjoys the frivolities, and you all are free to more or less do what you wish.
I would say that as Thicklewick finished his statement there and the crowd started to disperse, Ulrich comes down and gets like serious really quick, and he finds himself like walking past Thistlewick. He mentioned a cauldron, and I feel like we're about to find out. Let's make sure we find out all the information we can on this. I don't trust this. And he's going to go back once Thistlewick responds. He'll be like,
yeah,
"To
100%.
Elgarest!"
Thistlewick kind of is smiling, greeting, shaking hands, high-fiving kids. Like he's kind of moving through the crowd at this point as it's dispersing. But he does hear you. He kind of pulls on his guard to come with him. He walks up to you. His demeanor quickly changes. He goes, I don't know what that was, but I will absolutely find out and figure out some more. I'll let you know what I get. But please, don't let that weigh on you. I want you to enjoy yourselves today. Please feel free.
Likewise. And he'll walk away.
Beaker is going to summon. Hang on, I'm looking here. Speaker is going to cast Conjure Elemental. I don't know what elemental I'm going to summon yet.
Oh snap!
But,
Okay.
she's going to summon an elemental
Okay.
to help start scouting the area. Probably an air elemental. I need to look at what the CR requirements are and stuff. But
Okay. Air elemental would definitely be fine for your level, 100%. The basic
Conjuring
elementals would be 100%
5 or
fine.
lower, or I can go.
You can upcast it and get higher CRs if you want.
Yeah, I think I'm going to use my 6th level.
Okay.
And get an invisible stalker.
Oh, okay. That one is invisible and flies. Yes.
And I'm gonna have an invisible stalker start
Nice.
start doing a sweep of the area.
Hold on. I might have something cool for you. Hang on.
It only lasts for an hour, but
Okay.
there's a lot that can be done for an invisible stalker in an hour.
There you go. This appears, and you get an idea only to you because it's still invisible. I'm just going to use that as a representation. You feel its presence. You studying this, knowing the spell, you know the true form of this thing. But no one else can perceive this. So in the moment, you give your instructions. You just order it to kind of start like overwatching type of thing, or seeking out, or what do you tell it to do?
Yep. It's going to just do a scout, mention to Cauldron. It's going to make sure that there's no sort of like fires or anything smoldering or any sort of like crazy magic stuff in the area.
Okay. You get a sense of recognition and understanding as it. You feel it immediately just whiff past you as it immediately takes off, seemingly flying to look around.
Hey, Casey. All right, I figured he
Yes.
was away from us. Oh, what class are you?
Paladin. Straight 50.
Paladin.
Oh, Paladin? Okay, cool.
Wow, what's up?
Because I'm trying to think, I was wanting to do something, but it involves taking a jab at you. Verbally.
That's fine.
And
He wants to
needed
catch
to-
vicious mockery.
We all do that to Casey every single day, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's new here.
Is this above table?
So Ulrich would have found himself to maybe some sort of like stand or whatever that would potentially be serving. Well, would you say, John, that there's any alcohol in this area, or would that be going back basically into the city?
I would say further in town, there definitely will be. The bars are well open well into the night for these festivities, so there definitely will be alcohol in town for sure.
I would like
Non-alcoholic
to
too,
imagine
but there will definitely be alcohol.
that. Okay. Yeah, Ulrich will look towards Garnar. And he'll be like, Garnar, my friend. And remember, he might sound confident. His voice is a little quivery. I believe it's time we settle an important question.
What
Are
question
you-
is that?
Are you as mighty as you claim? Or does your divine power stop at your liver? Drinking contest. Winner gets the golden statue.
Middle of all of this, I think it's even better. Has commenced.
Ulrich like looks over and he can already see his sister looking at him, shaking her head. Yes.
Wait, Ulrich has a sister here?
Huh?
Yeah.
Ulrich has family.
His
well,
whole
I
family
heard the
showed up
family.
here.
I didn't realize that he had a sister and stuff.
Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
name them, but they were
Oh,
definitely
so
here.
Yeah.
sister has snuck away and she's talking with his family.
Okay, cool. Cool. They absolutely entertained that.
Oh, for sure. They adore everybody in the party. Besides Gorg, he's weird. But
Yeah,
he's
you see the father kind of just like, don't go near that one, pointing and aiming towards Gorg.
This one, you can tell he fucked too much and too hard.
This one,
Yeah, my
he
sis-
has the tism.
I would like to imagine at some point over the past year, my sister's like, that one's like flirting with me all the time. I'm like, well, what did he say? Well, he looked at me and he said, my name Gorg. I'm like, oh.
Oh,
So it begins.
So it begins.
So, do you guys want to go straight to it? The day is yours, so you feel free. If you want to get right to it, you're welcome to day drink and get the challenge going if you'd like.
I'm down.
Chug.
Do
I
you-
would like to think
Yes.
that. Sorry, go ahead. Go
No.
ahead.
You go ahead.
I just want to say that I have to. He's not confident. He needs all the home field advantage he can get. So even though it's on his turf, he has to go to his family's inn
Okay.
for this. He's not feeling confident at all. He's just running off of adrenaline right now. That's going to drop off fairly quickly.
Awesome. And with that, we're going to go to Velnar's Hearth, the infamous tavern and bar belonging to our beloved bard and his family.
Oh, Speaker's gonna thaumaturgy up her voice and she's gonna announce this like some sort of like crazed sports announcer sort of thing. Like she's gonna get this. She's gonna make this like a huge event here.
I would like to imagine, man, this would be the perfect time if I had a soundboard ready to go.
Oh,
So
this is
Lord.
I'll say this really quick. You see this token, right? You see this nice soft face.
oh.
Well, Garnor doesn't know what he signed up for. Fuck that guy. This is the Ulrich you're getting. This is the Ulrich you're getting.
Wait, he has like brooding Ulrich tokens on standby.
And I would like to imagine, and the reason why I say I wish I had a soundboard, if any of you guys are familiar with the entrance music that Stone Cold Steve Austin had,
Oh my
he would
gosh.
be like trying to replicate that, walking into this this, and you just hear glass shatter. He just walks in.
Honestly, this is you and your family's establishment, so 100%. The theater of the mind. This music absolutely happens as soon as you walk in. Absolutely happens. People know what's up. They see the look and they're like, "Oh, Rick! Oh, Rick!" Immediately, cheers are happening. Your sister rolling her eyes, just going, "Oh, Rick."
Now, so if I remember correctly, let's see here. So my father is the bartender.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're
My
gonna switch.
sister is a server, but she's a social butterfly, so she
Okay.
could be wherever. And I would like to imagine, and it's not going to make a difference. Oh man, these tokens.
I'm
I
so
didn't
proud
realize
of you,
it was
honey.
much
You
more.
go get him. Straight to your
Thanks,
architect.
Mom. Thanks. And he's going to look at his dad, and the communication that they would have between one another is like, Dad, like make sure you give me some light stuff here. But above table is not going to make a difference. Like
Dad, I need you to
Our-
rig this like
Yeah.
so shit.
Set me up.
Alric does not handle
got-
alcohol at all.
We've got apple juice in the back. I need you to swap glasses.
I would like to even imagine that even if my dad did rig it, that knowing my sister and like how good she is at working tables, that she potentially would even switch the glasses around. That way Garnar is actually drinking the light stuff, but and Ulrich is the heavy stuff. I don't know. Regardless, he's about to take a huge L. He's about to be humbled.
Yep. The dad understands. He kind of looks and he just kind of smiles. The mom's just like, "Oh, that's all right." And she just kind of immediately wants no part of it and just going back to like entertaining the guests that are here and stuff like that. The sister's rolling her eyes and just laughing and picking up, but immediately the chattering in the bar is still just, "Oh, Ulrich's about to slam. He's gonna do it. Let's go!" And immediately just pumping up the environment or whatever is definitely in your favor, Ulrich. But 100% Garner, you received the challenge and are presented with his father, two identical looking ales,
Wait a second.
or whatever your beverage of drink and choice was for this competition.
Yeah, I'll have ales. That's fine.
Okay,
We'll roll
perfect.
fine.
All right. If you guys are ready, let me know when you're ready by rolling Constitution saving throws.
Chug, 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 chug.
I will roll these with disadvantage.
I mean, by all means, you have a
not
DM
much of a
inspiration.
competition, though.
I
You
know it's not
gotta-
much of a
you
Yeah,
gotta-
competition.
but it would not make sense for this man to win. I mean,
But
I
I mean,
don't.
your dad is rigging it for you, man. Like,
Oh, all right.
it should
all
at
right,
least
Well,
be an even
well,
fight
well.
with your dad.
Yeah, actually,
So-
let me make a quick roll.
Hey, and I'll leave
Okay.
it up to John. I don't know if that's what he rolled for, but I don't know if my dad's going to rig it in my favor or not. I don't know. I don't know. But
Garner,
Yes.
what is your passive insight?
Insight.
Yes.
Passive insight is 8.
Okay. Identical looking ales are presented before the two of you. They are bubbling. They smell and look fantastic. Large glasses for the first one are presented to you too. And
Con save.
con
Or-
save. Yes. Ulrich, you are making this as a straight roll.
Con save for me as well.
26.
Yep.
20.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
26.
Oh, okay. So immediately, 20 to a 26. You both off to a very strong start. But Ulrich, you look at Garner, and you just see him pick it up and put it down. Like, there was no
Really
hesitation.
quick, John.
Yes.
I didn't roll. That was my reaction to his roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Didn't roll.
Because I don't think I'm going to get close.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. 22, so same thing. Sorry, continue.
Okay.
on.
No, yeah. So exactly that. Both of you, very impressive start. And you see Garner, Ulrich is holding it, but you could tell there's the slightest quiver in his eye. But both of you slam it down. The father kind of looks and goes, "All right, gentlemen, another round it is." He runs back out.
Oh, God.
2 fresh ales, places them down before you. Another Constitution saving throw, please.
Ulrich's going to yell to his mom, "My stomach hurts."
21.
Oh, honey.
Wait, what'd you roll, Casey?
21.
Oh, Lord, here we go. Oh, not 20, baby!
Let's go.
Okay.
He's doing this.
Okay.
Oh god.
Garner, and you got a 21?
Yep.
All right, so you down it again, and then you look, and surprisingly, Ulrich downed his a lot quicker this time, and immediately just puts it down, and you're surprised he actually put his down before you. But nonetheless, he's kind of staring. The father is staring between the two of you, and you see a small smile, kind of creepy. He's like, "All right, we got a competition here," and he yells out. The mother brings him 2 more. Another Constitution save. They are
Oh
emptying.
no.
They are emptying.
Not 9.
Oh boy.
Too many. Too many.
Well, that is a 10 because it's 3 plus 7.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This third one hits. And immediately you both are starting to now feel it. However, Ulrich, you're kind of realizing this actually isn't too bad, and you're getting a recollection that you might have been getting assistance. But it's still starting to hit you. And Garner,
Yeah.
you also are kind of going, you got this. But that one was rough. That one was a big one for you. And Dad looks to both of you. Another? The crowd is cheering, chanting Ulrich. Some are still betting, mostly for Ulrich, but there are some now that, seeing the immediate performance of Garner, are now kind of also taking opposite bets between each other for who will win.
Oh, another one, old man.
He gives you a stern look, now slightly concerned.
I imagine my brother, my brother, who is the bouncer, has now removed himself from the door, and he is kind of standing behind me because he's like, ah, no, like
There's a hand on your shoulder of reassurance, possibly concern as well, but seemingly kind of just going, you got this, bro. Your dad goes back in and comes back out again. Go ahead, make a Constitution saving throw. I will say, if you want, Garner,
Yeah.
you can make an insight roll if you want.
27 for my Constitution.
Oh my gosh.
Insight.
Okay.
That was a nat 20, by the way.
Okay.
And insight is an actual insight roll is a 10, 12 minus 2.
Okay.
and then my con save was a 22.
Okay. Both of you grab your ales. You pull it in. You down it. Garner, you immediately felt the call to stand up and nut up from that last round. And you take this new one with a renowned vigor. Slam that one down. The father's immediately like impressed look on his face. Then looks to Ulrich, who also puts it down. However, as you do, Garner, you look and notice the consistency in the drink is slightly off.
Oh, no.
Seemingly less frothy than yours in that one.
I let it go for now because I don't want to spoil the event.
And the father looks. Another? Rounds of applause at the longevity of this. But yes, it looks like it is getting now to possibly the final round, though, depending on what you guys roll next. You guys are rolling great and keeping it going for sure.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
the only
ready.
time I roll
did
good.
my roll.
All right.
Before you roll, Casey, this is all you see right next to you. It's the perfect gif.
Speaker in the background. Place your bets. Place your bets.
Immediately, everyone's just like, right.
Rolled. Are you ready to hear what I got?
Do it. Well, you too, Ulrich, get your roll in too.
Come on.
No.
Rolled another
Okay, go
nat
ahead. You go
This
20.
first,
is
Casey.
very impressive.
You got a nat 20?
Yeah, for 27.
You want to know what I got?
A nat
Another
20.
nat 20.
I got a nat 1.
Oh no! The father and the son watch their watch their bloodline down this with that smile from the GIF. And unfortunately, a lot of it spills as about an eighth of a way through it, his eyes close and he just collapses in place. Stool completely gives way. He just falls on his butt with a nat 1, spilling much of the rest of it.
For the paladin. Look at the man of the hour.
The father putting his hands up on the shelf on the bar, smiling while shaking his head. And immediately, Garner, you just hear the oh of those that made so much money just now, as you have now defeated the homegrown champion of this particular bar.
Garner, upon hearing this, is going to turn to the dad. One last one.
A victory swig.
Yes. Top shelf. Please, I'll pay.
No. You won fair and square. He's kind of holding it back together. Your rounds are on the house. He'll run and get a nice full top shelf glass for you and present it to you. It's on us, sir. You certainly earned it.
And he's he rolled a 21 for his last con.
And again, you're gonna probably feel this later, but 100%, you did great. You have no
Can-
issue swigging this in as
can
people
I-
cheer your name.
No, thank you.
Can I add a sprinkle of flavor to this?
Sure.
So while my dad and Garner were having that conversation, my brother would have come over to Garner and he would literally throw the equivalent of like a title belt on his shoulder. And you'll notice that somewhere on one of the walls, there is a small, like, a small thing for drinking challenges. And you'll notice that Ulrich has been the winner of all of the drinking championships, but that's just because all of them have been rigged in his favor by his dad. So he also lost his little title belt. So now that means Garnar is the drinking champion of the hearth. So it is a title that you carry when you are in the bar.
If only there was a
As-
wall of pictures commemorating all of Ulrich's portraits over the years.
Oh yeah, wait. Let me change that back really quick. There we go. He's back to being the soft, frail boy we know.
As promised, speaker and sister
Fuck
together
you.
using two minor illusions and their ability to make things solid for a minute. Make a temporary solid gold statue of Garanar in his honor in the middle of the tavern.
Nice. Love it. The brother absolutely.
Holding up a large mug of ale.
Yeah. There you go. The brother will come alongside you, Garner, and kind of grab your hand, just to hoist it up. We have a new champion in the hearth! And immediately, Garner! Garner! It's now a reverse gladiator moment. The cheers of Ulrich have now changed to the cheers of Garner. And some of the fistfights that ensue of people that were not paying up and were paying bets they probably had no business making in the first place. But nonetheless, the champion has been crowned. Garner, you are the champion. Ulrich, You do. I would say in this case, you come to relatively quickly, but still, nonetheless, you are sloshed, and are
Um,
completely wasted for the rest of the evenings.
how long has it been since the speech? How long has this drinking competition and
Oh,
walking and stuff been?
I'd say like 30 minutes.
Okay, okay.
I would say, yeah, 30 minutes. 30 minutes has happened since then. No, go ahead.
Sorry, I don't know. I
Nope.
didn't mean to interrupt
Nope.
anything.
Go ahead.
I would like to think that I'm probably getting assistance to probably be get taken to a room.
Speaker and sister both hoist you up, one on each arm, and start carrying you away.
And he's going to be like, I want it officially recorded that I was sabotaged by alcohol. And he's going to look on his left and right. He doesn't know which one at this point is sister.
They just
or
kind of blur
speaker.
together.
And he's going to be like, you're very pretty.
Oh,
It's not the alcohol talking. The alcohol's making me brave enough to say it. You know, I could write a song about you. Actually, no. I'd make you sound too good, and then everyone would fall in love with you. And I don't want that. I mean, I don't want everyone to. Oh, God, I'm very drunk. And he's going to, like, kind of, like, be passing in and out of consciousness.
As he says that, the forms begin to like turn beet red and melt a little bit. And the takes a little bit for the shape shifting genes to kind of kick in again and put it all back to normal. And then they just gently pat you on the head. Yes, yes, you're very pretty too, Ulrich. Let's get you to bed now.
I'm pretty.
I'm pretty.
I'm guessing there's like a room upstairs or something for him.
Yes, there absolutely is. There's rooms for all of you if you wish. And 100%, the room tab would be covered for you all.
Except
I would say the last things that Ulrich would say, as he's probably just about to, just be out. Hey, Mike. Thanks for carrying me. You're very. You're very nice,
I don't do this for just any drunkard.
I like talking to you. And as he's passing out, he's going to say, you make Elgrist feel a little more like home. And he's going to pass out.
As he goes limp in their arms, and they both almost collapse with their wizard strength scores.
Even combined, it's quite the feat to get him in place.
You let me use my custom stat spread, John.
I did.
And I took strength as my dump stat.
Yep.
Which means Speaker has a 5.
Yeah. Go ahead, real quick. Just roll me a strength check.
Oh no.
Yeah, give me a strength check. You can do 2 if you want. 1 for each of you.
Oh, we go rolling down the stairs.
Oh gosh.
That's a nat 4 for a 1 from both of us.
Okay. Unfortunately, it won't matter in this case because you already passed out. But unfortunately, you don't crash down the stairs. But 100%. Well, I mean, you still fall down the stairs. You take like 3 points of bludgeoning damage, Ulrich. You'll have a black eye in the morning that you'll wake up to.
Could Speaker soak that to catch his fall?
Oh, yes. Since you are actively holding, I'll say yes. You can.
Okay, so Speaker will take 6.
Yep.
We'll have the Simulacrum take 3. Poor sister.
Okay,
She didn't sign up for this. She's just following orders.
there you go. All right, so Ulrich, you won't have a black eye or anything in the morning. You'll just be heavily disheveled in this case.
He understands the responsibility of babysitting a drunk.
But eventually, Speaker and Sister, you are able to get Ulrich to where he needs to be. It is rough. It is uncomfortable at times. The weight of a drunk Ulrich is still difficult for you guys, but you eventually make it there and are able to
Is
get him down.
I would also say that I don't know if you want me to roll for it on whether Ulrich will remember the things that he said or not when he wakes up.
that's completely
Or
up to you and your character, man. If you want to leave it up to chance, that's up to you.
Yeah,
but,
if you,
like,
I'll let you decide that. Sure, if you wanna roll for it, I'll leave it up to you.
I will roll a d20
Okay.
and anything below a 10 he doesn't remember.
Okay. All right. So a
He
10 or
did-
higher,
he rolled
you do.
he rolled a 9. He will not remember.
Oh, okay.
But he
Alright.
certainly will remember the drinking challenge being rigged.
Okay. All right. Cool. And that you still lost amongst your dad's help. It still wasn't enough.
I
Yes.
demand a recount.
Nonetheless, you are able to get him and his drunken, passed out self speaker. And as you do, you feel a resounding through the hall. And you feel a tugging
all right.
on your sleeve.
Let me look through the invisible stalker. It can speak common.
It understands it, but it cannot speak it.
The stat block I say here has that it has common as a language.
Oh, okay.
Not just that it understands it, but that it has common.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's fine.
So I don't know if I'm looking at the wrong stat sheet.
No, that's fine. I have it that it understands
Right.
common, but that's fine. That's totally fine. I would say, given your knowledge and your intimate workings of the spell, I'll just go ahead and just say you can speak with anything on this regard that you're summoning.
Let me double check something here, real quick. I want to do this right. I want to do this right. I just want to.
Just
As a
to be
DM, it's gonna bother me if I don't know for certain.
No, it's fine. I just want to clarify too, guys. We are running 5e rules, not 5.5. I know for Damien's we do 5.5,
Right.
so I just want to
Invisible Stalker,
clarify.
basic 2014 rules. Oh, okay. I'm looking
at a legacy stat block, so maybe
Okay,
that.
I accidentally did grab the 2024, which is my bad.
Well, they buffed him.
Okay.
They gave it common. Look at that.
They did. They did.
It's kind of cool though. They actually went back and buffed it.
So I'd say then that a speaker would use like a large, like yes or no questionnaire.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Sorta.
Do you speak Primordial Law or any of its dialects?
No,
Okay.
I do not.
Okay.
I
So
speak Sylvan. That's about it.
Okay, gotcha. So you absolutely feel a resounding tug. You very much understand that this is your invisible stalker returning to you, seemingly trying to pull your attention, gesturing towards the exit of the establishment. And you kind of see it gesturing towards the door. You can see an Elgar guard.
Speaker is gonna like turn towards the drunkard and kind of have like a crisis of like, I want to stay here with him, but also it's like, oh man, I gotta work, and it wrestles with it for a couple seconds, and then she goes, I gotta get to work.
The Elgar guard notices you and Sister and approaches you. Just kind of gives you a quick nod. Just says, "Speaker, yes. Please note, I come bearing a message from Mayor Thistlewick. It's not of immediate importance, but is there anywhere we can speak privately, real quick, away from from such a setting. Just if you mind stepping outside with me.
Yes, let's take a small walk here.
Kind of takes you just far enough outside of earshot of the commotion happening inside. Kind of quickly takes a look around. He just kind of
We've got the
proceeds. Oh,
they're following.
yeah. That's perfect. And he's kind of confused by the wind that's happening in this moment. He's just kind of like brushing it off as, I don't know, it must be a windy evening or something. Not noticing the crazy terror that's sitting just outside his periphery. And he just kind of
I like to
continues.
imagine that it's like one of those paintings of like a shadow demon sort of thing. Like one
Yeah,
of those things that if you like actually saw it, it'd just like
you don't.
completely horrify you.
Yeah, you don't want to see its true form. Yeah, basically, yes.
It acts like a little puppy, but it's actually just the most grotesque, horrifying thing imaginable.
100%.
Like the old dead hand from Ocarina of Time or something.
Right. And the guard kind of still passes along, and he kind of does an inspection of the vicinity, turns his attention back to you. We've actually ended up having to hold that rat folk we found at the ceremony. He was causing a lot of commotion. We ended up taking him to the barracks cell further into town. The mayor has asked just for your presence in the morning would be fine. There's nothing immediately pressing here, but he seemed to, as soon as he was taken away from the ceremony, he just began spatting off nonsense. Couldn't really make coherent sense of the blabbering he was doing, but the only time he really did is he was asking to speak to you all. And
I see. Interrogation it is then?
as far as we're aware, we've tried interrogating him ourselves, and we're not having any luck. So perhaps you all might be able to get through to him.
I'll spread the word to the rest of the heroes.
Very well. I'll let the mayor know to expect you sometime tomorrow. Just come when able, and he can direct you from there on where to go. But we appreciate everything, and we'll let you have your evening. And he just kind of like salutes stiffly, just kind of goes back to his patrol and just kind of wanders away.
I will say, like, out of character, I'm actually really tired. I don't know that I'll really be able to continue much more tonight at all. I'm exhausted.
I gotcha. Who is that?
Hi. I just came to say hi and hang out. I'll keep my suit muted.
Hi,
Have
buddy.
fun with D&D.
Oh, thank you all. It has been fun. Thank
We're
you.
just about to end, actually.
Yeah.
So, or at least on our way to
Oh,
ending.
no.
So, sorry, friend.
Oh no. No, it's all right. It's not because of you. Don't worry. You're good. That is
Me.
fine.
It's all your
However,
fault, Wayne.
Casey failed his in real life Constitution saving throw, but he won the drinking contest. But that's fine. We can actually end on a long rest for the party. Everyone, we will pick up then next time the following morning. And we will
Are we
call
looking
that.
for, like, next week or like the week after, or just like soonish?
That is a
We'll
great question.
have to see what happens with Damien's campaign, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.